stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the Allstate Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on last season's national champions, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So Tulsa's offense is up first down. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you've got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Burks. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here comes a handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
They'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Well, they're finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
7, Tennessee 0.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of it. The Volunteers come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Balls will bring their punt team on the field now. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Returner decides to fair catch this. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Harapateas. Tackled, but forced down.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass is off target. Again, hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And the punt goes out of bounds. The spot. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They're going to run it. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Defense surrounds and just a short gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he's looking deep. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Crucial third down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Cut quickly. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Balls looking to keep this drive rolling.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring it down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. And it's Tulsa on top right now, Kurt. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll be brought down. Great looking drive. 11th play coming up. It's third and goal. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Great looking drive. 11th play coming up. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. Touchdown. Dallas. As they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, blinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's for the drive. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it second and 10 now from the 21. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. He'll hand it off. He gets loose. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Brooks.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And now the handoff. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Tulsa. There was no catching him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. The glove a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Try and muscle for the first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Volunteers will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. This one will be fair caught. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He called his own number. The freshman QB keeps this drive moving. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
1st down and 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They take a timeout while they check it out. Pulls it in. It's Burks. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. 1st down here for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on the screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on won the game tonight, this is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
First down, they go right back to him. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Heads up. The offense now operating in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab near the sticks. It spurts. Legs down. Golden Hurricane. Still no answer for the passing game.
I tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Tulsa will kick it off to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here's a screen pass to the running back. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting on field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They'll try to run this one in, and he will be stuffed for no gain. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Uses the spin move. He's loose. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch, and they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The balls are moving quickly down the field.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Pressure is coming.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. No huddle here for the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And the Volunteers will line up now. It's first and goal. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense facing second and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Needing a score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes third and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
24, Tennessee, 14.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your aiming, as we saw on this play.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The Balls will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And the quarterback keeps it here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. They come up on first down. Clock running, final minute here of the third quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Vols are going to keep this drive moving. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And it's Tulsa on top right now, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where they have a chance. head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The Volunteers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
The Tulsa offense back on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. And solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. He'll hand it off. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
And here's the handoff. Pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now on the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Looking for a man. Grab near the sticks. It's Brooks. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 play coming up. Pounding away with the run game. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They're going to run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
There's the handoff. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Wow, a third hit tonight by the QB. Not much on the return, tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock, and they do that again. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A gain makes it second and medium. Testing the right side here. Nowhere to run up the middle. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call. Punt team ready to boot it away. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the returner heads out of bounds. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense.
A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer from this offense. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Now the try here for the extra point. Oh, and it's blocked. And they grab it. It's a live ball here. The 50. Inside the 40. The 20. At the 10 now. And he takes it the distance for 2 points.
Chris, I can't believe we just saw that. This is a blocked PAT. It's a live ball. Some people may not know the rule here, but the defense going the other way.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They hit one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.